Hey everyone, Jonathan here. You don't get to see anything behind me today other than a blank white wall. Well, that's not technically true. There is a screw in the wall that you can focus on if you don't wish to focus on me, so that's okay. I understand. Gotta be honest, yesterday was kind of a frustrating day on the haunt front, and I just took the screw out of the shot. I'm sorry. Those of you who are rooting for the screw. Oh, there it is. But no, it was kind of a frustrating day in the haunt. The problem there was we had a lot of little issues kept coming up, like we were trying to cut a metal pipe when we didn't have a metal blade for a hacksaw, all kinds of little odds and ends. We were really hoping to have those first two rooms completely done by the end of business yesterday. It didn't happen. Almost done. We have to hang a few bodies in one area. Those bodies have been made, however, so that's a positive thing. We also have to do a few other odds and ends in the first room to completely get that ready. So yeah, we got a lot going on, but we really were hoping, like I said, to be further along. But it's odd because on Friday, when we had set our timeline up, we're exactly where we said we were going to be now, but since we had such a great day Saturday, we thought we'd be ahead, and that would give us more time to dedicate elsewhere. So we end up neutral, but that's a disappointment. However, we did have one cool thing happen in the haunt. Those of you who have visited the haunt know there's a corner of it that is completely blacked out, or at least it was last year. It might not be this year. We finally had to do some serious work in that area, opened it up to light, and then we found this. It is a little purse, a little Halloween purse that I'm assuming some little girl or boy, I'm not here to judge, dropped when they visited our haunt. I hope whoever lost this, you found that the haunt was enjoyable enough to justify losing your little miniature pumpkin purse thingy. So yeah, seriously, that type of stuff happens all the time, but usually people realize they lose stuff and they tell us and we go get it and we bring it out to them. It's not a big deal, especially on the slower nights. So please, if you do drop something in our haunt, or pretty much any haunt for that matter, leave it and tell someone that you dropped it and they will go get it for you. Other than that, not a lot to say, not a lot going on right now. We're definitely going to be busy tonight trying to finish up those first two rooms, finish up what we thought we were going to do yesterday. We did start the major build. We did some preliminary work on that. However, that was the issue that we had the pipe cutting problem with. We're trying something that we've done before, but we're doing it in a much bigger, sturdier way this year. That's it's kind of a new territory for us. We don't do a lot of work with metal. We're kind of built on 2x4 technology around here. So that's going to be a new ball game for us. But hopefully that's going to work out and it'll be a lot sturdier. Because even though this gag worked wonderfully a few years ago, we're using it in a very new way and we're building it a lot better because when we used it a couple of years ago, it kind of broke on Halloween night and had to have an emergency repair. But it wasn't my fault that it broke. Some idiot, well, I shouldn't say idiot, some very scared person literally crashed into it. Couldn't be avoided. So that's pretty much all we got right now. Very busy here. Things going along swimmingly, even if we are not ahead, which we thought we would be. On that note, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. Jonathan Bailey, signing off.